hello, my people. Good day to you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for joining me on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift. My name is Michael Ujola from Mindset Transformation Africa. And on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift, I want us to talk about being busy with our lives that we don't even have time to give an opinion, not to talk of criticizing other people. All right. I just want us to think a little bit about that, especially in this day and age where your opinion about things are instant. In the olden days, maybe before you can criticize me, you have to write a letter, you go to the post office if you have one in your village, and you will have to send it to me, maybe through horses and chariots or a bicycle. Do you understand me? That's how tedious it is hundreds of years before the dawn of internet and all that, way back when, 10, 20, 50 years, 100 years ago, thereabout. Do you understand me? So, but nowadays, in the advent of internet, social media, email, SMS, everybody is an authority somewhat. Everybody becomes an authority, kind of. And when I mean authority, I put it in quote. All right. Everybody becomes an authority. You have an opinion about almost everything. And we become parrots like that. But we just keep talking, thinking we know. Because we have information doesn't mean we have knowledge. And because we have knowledge doesn't mean we have wisdom. And because we have wisdom doesn't mean we have understanding. Do you understand me? So today, I want us to talk a little bit about that. Let me anchor today's episode on this statement. Be so busy improving yourself that you have no time to criticize other people. Be so busy improving yourself that you have no time to criticize others. That is what I want us to think about for some few minutes. See, in today's world, like I said before, it's all too easy to get caught up in criticizing other people or focusing on their flaws, on their mistakes. But what if we shifted our perspective? And that is exactly what I want us to do. I want us to shift our perspective. What if we shifted our perspective and put that energy into improving ourselves instead? So that is what I want us to talk about in the next 8 minutes thereabout. In a culture that often emphasizes criticism, it often emphasizes judgment and comparison, it's easy to fall into the habit of criticizing other people. Especially in the advent of social media, it has amplified this tendency. Social media in particular has amplified this tendency, with many people using it as a platform to just voice their opinions without any filter. That is the culture that we live in. That is the culture that we live in, and I understand that. And there is an impact on that on relationships, all right? Constantly criticizing other people will put a strain on our relationship with them. Do you understand me? And it will create a negative atmosphere. It will create a negative atmosphere, and that will lead to conflict. Negative atmosphere leads to conflict. It leads to hurting each other's feelings, and it leads invariably to lack of trust, and that will drain our energy. This is what I know. Criticism takes up mental and emotional energy. Do you understand me? It takes up mental and emotional energy. It diverts our focus from productive activities and personal growth. It's like pouring your energy into a black hole with no real benefits. You just suck everything in, but you cannot even pinpoint the advantages that you get in that. And that is that leads to what we call the mirror effect. See, when we criticize other people, it often reflects on our own insecurities. It often reflects on our own biases. It often reflects on our own unresolved issues. It is a way of projecting our inner struggles onto other people. Now, I want us to explore the power of self-improvement and why I believe investing your energy in personal growth, for example, is more transformative. Do you understand me? the first thing I want us to talk about is focusing on what you can control. See, self-improvement is about focusing on what you can control. You can control your thoughts, you can control your actions, you can obviously control your choices, and that will give the power back to you. It empowers you to take charge of your life. Another thing is it increases your self-awareness. See, when you engage in self-improvement activities, it fosters your self-awareness. You know yourself more. You are able to recognize who you are, your strength, your weaknesses, what triggers you, your emotionality and all, your spirituality. You know yourself more. You become more attuned to your strengths. You become more attuned to your weaknesses. You become more attuned to the areas that need growth in your life, and that will now boost your self-esteem. Achieving personal goals, achieving personal milestones will boost your self-esteem. It will improve your self-worth. It will improve the way you see yourself. It reinforces your belief in your capacities, and that will also help you to build a positive mindset. Self-improvement involves cultivating a positive mindset, and when you are cultivating something, you are expecting it to grow, you are expecting it to germinate, you are expecting it to bear fruit. You learn to reframe challenges as opportunities for growth, and that will now lead you to inspiring other people. Your commitment to self-improvement can inspire other people. When they see you striving for personal growth, when they see you striving for personal achievement, when they see you striving for personal improvement, it encourages them to do the same thing. So how do you do this? Number one thing I will say you should do is develop a growth plan, all right? Develop a growth plan around your goals, around your personal goals. Develop a growth plan. Create a plan that outlines the actions and the habits that you need to develop so that you be able to reach your goals. This plan serves as a roadmap for your self-improvement journey. Do you understand me? So that will help you to prioritize learning. Do you understand me? You commit to lifelong learning, whether it is through books, whether it is through courses, through podcasts like this, through experiences. You seek opportunities to expand your knowledge and skills, and that will lead you, when you learn more and you learn to know what you don't know, you reflect. Regularly engaging in self-reflection will help you become better. Take time to assess your progress. Identify areas that you need to improve in your life and celebrate your successes. Let me remind you what we've been talking about today. I said it when I started this, and the statement I anchored today's episode on is this: be so busy improving yourself that you have no time to criticize other people. That is exactly what we are talking about today. Do you understand me? And surrounding yourself with positive influences will also help you to achieve that. So surround yourself with positive influences. View failures as opportunities for growth rather than reasons for criticism. See, when you see people failing, don't just point fingers and criticize them. Look inwards. Which area of your life too are you struggling with, so that you be able to offer support, or so that you be able to be humble? Do you understand me? Because nobody is perfect. Failure is a natural part of the learning process, and that will help you to give back to the society. Consider how you can use your personal growth, how you can use your individual skills to make a positive impact on other people. Rather than criticizing them, when you've internalized that and you are growing, you are able to give back. Giving back can be fulfilling, and it's part of your self-improvement journey. Do you understand me? When you are improving yourself and you are using that opportunity also to help other people, it fulfills you. It gives your life meaning. This is what I will end today's episode with. You need to stay consistent. Do you understand me? Consistency is a key to self-improvement. You cannot improve yourself because you just did it once. You have to be consistent. Make your personal growth efforts a part of your daily or weekly or monthly routine. Make it a duty that, see, every single day, in every single way, I will get better, I will improve myself, I will grow. See, choosing self-improvement over criticism is a transformative shift that will lead to a more positive and fulfilling life. It empowers you to focus on what you can control. It helps you to build self-awareness, boost your self-esteem, and inspire other people. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.